You are listening to Shaoni, Born from the Light, by Iowan. Read by Kevin M. Connolly. Chapter 16. The Girl and the Healing Light. Whenever we feel the slightest pain, we run off to see a doctor. Yet how many of these pains could we heal ourselves? Maybe even heal better than a pill ever could. And what about these pains that even doctors cannot heal? What about the emotional pain so many people suffer from? Shaoni brought the girl with him to meet Aniola. She was confused and didn't understand. Shaoni had tried to talk to her about the things Aniola had taught him, but it didn't seem to get through. So now Shaoni had decided to bring her along and ask the wizard for advice. Sania was her name, and she had just lost her father after a long disease. A couple of weeks before he had passed on, and now Sania wondered if she could have done something, or rather done something more. For everybody knew she had done more than ever could be expected from a little girl her age. "Well, let's see," Aniola said, after he had heard her story. "Imagine you have a little candle, and imagine this little candle is burning inside of you. Close your eyes now, look into your heart, and see this candle. See how it glows. Can you see it?" Sania closed her eyes and tried to imagine a candle, like a flame shining outward from within. "That's good," said the wizard. "Now look at this flame and see how it grows stronger. See it grow. If you look carefully, you will see that it lights you up completely. It shines out beyond your body, out of your chest, and into the world around. Do you see it?" "Yes," Sania replied with a little voice. "Stay with that light now. Feel it. Follow it around. Just observe. Don't expect it to do anything specific. Just feel." All went quiet now as the girl seemed to slumber away in her thoughts, and Aniola sat there, eyes closed, as frozen in time. Shaoni didn't even dare to move. He could almost feel the beauty of what was happening, but couldn't pinpoint the feeling. Still, he knew there was something going on. Definitely, he repeated to himself, something going on. A few minutes went by before Aniola spoke again. Without even opening his eyes, and with a voice that sounded heavier than usual, he asked, "What is the light doing?" Sania didn't answer right away. Then, after a few seconds, she said, "It is healing. It is in me. It is around me. And it's healing." Shaoni looked up in surprise at the answer, but just saw the girl sitting there, eyes closed, just like the wizard. "And how do you feel?" the wizard continued. Another pause, and then the answer. With the softest voice Shaoni had ever heard, Sania answered, "I'm so happy. So happy." "Stay with this feeling, dear girl, and listen to what I tell you now. This light is who you really are, and this feeling is how you really feel. This is your essence. Deep within you, always present, is a light that shines, shining inwards, shining outwards. It never fades, never grows weaker. It is there always for you to see, to feel, to reach out for, whenever you wish. This is you. You are light. You are a healing light. You are a loving light." Again, the wizard paused. The girl was still sitting there, eyes closed as if in a trance. A few seconds went by, although to Shaoni, who was observing the whole thing with surprise, it seemed like minutes. "Now, dear Sania," Aniola said, "think of your father. What would you like to have done for him?" The girl didn't speak anymore. At least she didn't give an answer in words, but Aniola could hear her thoughts, and in her thoughts he saw how the light of the girl embraced the father. The light felt his pain, and in respect for the will of the father, the light asked him if he wanted to ease the pain and come to rest into the light. Not her light, but the bigger light. The light all light seemed to be connected to, or rather, all light seemed to be a part of. "Daddy," she said, "will you leave your pain behind and come to rest in the light?" Her father looked up. For the first time in a long time, his eyes were clear and his smile without pain. "Yes," he said. "I will. Will you let me go?" The girl cried in happiness. Once again a few moments went by. Then Sania opened her eyes. "Thank you," she said. "I accept your thanks," the wizard replied. "But always remember, I only showed you the way leading to the light. This light is who you are, and it shines within you, always. Remember that light, and remember you can go to it whenever you choose." Later that evening, the wizard came up to the boy and said, "Tonight, my boy, just before falling asleep, go to your center and imagine. Imagine a person, any person you care deeply for. Then, from within your center, send them your deepest feelings. Don't think about it. Just go with the feeling. Live it to the fullest. Take your time. When you sense you are done giving, feel how marvelous you feel, and imagine this person receiving all that you have sent them. Soon you will come to understand they really did." "You mean to say they received all that I sent?" "Yes, my boy. For in the physical, you may think that things are separated, but on the level of the energies, believe me, they are not." Thank you for enjoying this chapter of Shaoni, Born from the Light. To hear more of these stories, please visit www.shaoni.net/audio. If you prefer to receive all of these stories in print, visit www.shaoni.net/book.